back to Wolues FC. It is the start of Season 2, and we are going to be playing Version Gorda in our first match of Season 2. And so, well, we can take a look back at last season. Of course, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, we won the title. And we went all the way, and the part you didn't see, we went to play the Women Cups quarterfinals. We went all the way to the semifinals. And then knocked out by, you guessed it, Islanders, the team we've really struggled with, but we did beat them once in the season. We also lost to them and drew with them. So I think there's definitely a rivalry developing between us and Islanders, but in this video we will be playing Virgin Gorda and Islanders. So here's the tactic we're going to be doing. It's kind of just like the old 4-3-3, but I've changed it up a bit, and instead of being 3 strikers, it's 3 midfielders, 1 attacking mid, and 2 strikers, and 4 at the back. It's really the same instruction. It's pump. It's very attacking formation, basically. And we also have the 4-2-3-1 wide as well, and we have also working on a 4-4-2. Well, let's get into the match. They're going to be running the flat 4-4-2. Manager is Michael Vanderpool. And the only thing you'll notice is O'Dane Johnson will be making their debut for Virgin Gorda United. Former player for us, if you saw last season. He went out on a free. Well, they gave him a contract, but then he signed. But anyway, team selection looks good. 4-3-1-2. It's our first match of the season. And I believe we should be favorites to win. We are only favored to be second. They just finished second this season, but I think we can do better. They actually have Virgin Gorda of All-Stars being number 1, but you can see we are 5-4 favorites. So it's a flat 4-4-2. I think we can easily beat that. They do have the advantage out on the wings of flat, but we have more kind of hold in the midfield area. Let's give the fans something to cheer for today. I want them ready for the first one. I just noticed I made a mistake there playing daily. He's only 68 in condition. It was a mistake. But I think we'll just have to make him fight through the first half, I guess. Only thing we can do. That was kind of a mistake by me. But here we go, the match starts. Peter kicks off, hang on. The volume's like really loud on my end, I know, even though you guys can't hear it, it's really loud for me. Wingo Farrell has it. Trying to find Peters out, who plays Septis, making on his debut. Plays back to Morton, soon in the highlight. Yeah, it was a mistake playing daily. Anyway, Thompson to Moss, plays out wide to Smith, looks for support, he finds Thompson to Peters. Plays back to Thompson, to Daly, back to Moss. Plays more in the middle, Septis, James. He has support out wide and in the middle. Who finds Septis, Trips is trying to look for support, but it's dispossessed. Trying to find Johnson or run, but Farrell does good to intercept. James plays out wide to Morton, out wide. James goes back to him, goes back to Morton. Switched play to Moss. He has a good pass to Peters, to Thompson. Septis has a shot, it's in, making it 1-0. Only 4 minutes through. Wolues will move up in the first position with that, but again, it's only the first game of the season. But confident this should be an easy win for us. Once the highlight loads. if it ever does. There we go, that took a while, but anyway, PC Peters plays Thompson. Thompson just finds Septis through. Gets crowded a bit, but he puts it right in the top corner. Nothing the keeper could do about it. That was pretty much a perfect shot from Septis on his debut. So it's good for him to get a debut goal. One thing I want to be sure is that O'Dane Johnson doesn't score for Virgin Gordo. When he's playing his former club, we can't let him score. Yeah, I know Daly's exhausted. I'm gonna have to tell him to power through the first half because kind of a mistake on my end. But anyway, Remy, good interception by Septis. Septis looks through and goal, gets a shot away, making it 2-0. Only 26 minutes played. Septis getting 2 goals on his debut. Can he get a debut hat trick? That would be a debut to remember, making it 2-0 away from home too. Of course, it doesn't really matter. There's like 2 stadiums in the VVI anyway. Good strike from just outside. Mistake about the defense on Virgin Gordo's end. Well, Love just took the lead against Islanders. That would be a different result because, I mean, Islanders are definitely the favorites to win that one based on the performance from last season, but I mean, they did lose some players over the off season, but I'd still say they're favorites. But nearing highlights, Septis did pick up a knock, but I think he could play through. I'm pleased they keep it going, guys. We're going to take off Daly because he definitely needs to be calm. That was a mistake on my end. I mean, we'll put Morrison. He's not the best at that area, but he's good enough to play there. Johnson plays back. James out wide. Good stop from Morton, who finds James trying to not really know what James was trying to do there, but it goes straight to the keeper. Into the highlight. We should probably think about taking off Septis soon. He has a playing with a knock. We'll do that right now. Septis needs to come off. Put on Roach, who's a best because he played in the under 20s match, but he can do it. About 60 minutes gone, still 2-0. I think we have a chance here. Peters, looking the Morris to Thompson, and that's another goal. It's the first goal for Shamroy Thompson, making it 3-0 to Wolues. A convincing win for the Wolues here at Virgin Gorda. Look at our away fans. We brought a lot. Figured we would have a lot of fans since, you know, defending champions. I think there's probably more away fans than home fans here. That's brilliant. So it's definitely looked like this should be our win. Moss picking up a yellow. We'll just put Sargent over him. Just to keep Moss safe because we don't want any suspensions or something stupid. It's about 75 minutes gone. It's 3-0. Playing it short to James, but not the best. Intercepted, but pass finding no one. Farrell's gonna look to play it back to keeper. Keeper just gonna dribble it up, kill some time maybe. Thompson to Sargent, out wide to Smith. Smith plays back to Sargent. Thompson, Peters, Roach. Finds Peters, out wide-ish. Still in the box, but good play in the Roach, making it 4-0. It's an assist for Peters and a good goal for Kevin Roach. And that apparently was a debut goal for Roach. Good through play in the Peters. An even better ground cross. Good number 4 there, just tripping up. Didn't even know what to do. It's 4-0. It's definitely been a convincing win. Pretty much everyone's played well. James has played well. Thompson's played really well, getting a goal and an assist. Trevor Peters got an assist. Daryl Morris got an assist. Of course, yeah. I don't remember who scored the 2 goals. Man, it's kind of derpy. Whatever, I forgot his name. But anyway, James being pressured by, I believe that's Morton. Yes, Morton wins it. Roach to Morton. Plays through to Morris. Morris is through. He does have space. Trevor Peters is unmarked. Trevor Peters puts it in, making it 5-0. A brilliant first of the game of the season for Wolues. Virgin Gorda doesn't stand a chance. And going into the next game against Islanders, we should have a lot of confidence. Oh yeah, that was poor defending from Virgin Gorda. Left Trevor Peters, definitely our star man, unmarked. But, game nearing an end. Maybe we could get one more, make it 6-0. Just for fun. I mean, keep banging in the goals, really. It's a goal kick. Right. Puts it out. Cesar. Good play from Vanderpool. Roach is through on goal. Makes it 6-0. Brilliant stuff. What a game this has been. Every player on the pitch has been brilliant for us. Definitely a game Virgin Gorda is going to want to forget. But what a way to start the season. Let's blow the whistle, ref. James in a winging position. Just kind of cleared out from the Wolues defense, but that's the final whistle. 6-0 for Wolues. What a win. And what a way to start the season. That was a great win for us. 6-0. Jeremiah Thompson getting man of the match with a 9.3. And that's going to look great for our goal difference starting the season too. So I will see you guys in just a bit as we play Islanders. Usually every time we play Islanders it should be a good game. So, until then, I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we are back and ready to play Islanders. Now before we get into the match, I just want to kind of go over like just some other stuff. Like youth intake, and it was basically some of the stuff that happened behind the scenes before last season. And in terms of youth take, we did get one really good player, like who has a lot of potential, and we find him. Oh man, this James Russell. I mean, it looks like he does have potential to be really good, and he says potential to be one of the best players at the club. So, it is exciting to get someone with a lot of potential. We did look at some other cool people. We got a lot of people with some pretty good potential. And like, if you just want to look at like other competitions to focus on, like the Caribbean Championship, like as you can see, Montenegro Bay did win after being Portmore United. So both 2 teams from Jamaica in the finals. In the third place final, we had Club Franciscain versus Mocha. Club them is from Martinique. I'm not even going to try to say their name again. I probably butchered that really much. And they played Mocha from Dominican Republic. So as a result, the top 3 teams from the CFU Championship get to go to the North American Champions League. And if we go look at just what happened from last year in the North American Champions League, you can see Monterey were the winners. They played New York in the finals. Here's the current groups. Semifinals from last year with Tigres de Montenegro and FC Dallas versus New York. Oh wait, this isn't last year, is it? Yeah, okay, anyway. Just a bit of kind of behind the scenes stuffs. Anyway, same roller teams tech of normal. I made sure everyone's in good condition this time. Not making the same mistake I made last time. And let's just get straight into it. Wolues versus Islanders, a team we typically do have a bit of a hard time with. But hang on before we start this match. Another thing I wanted to show you was the season preview. As you can see, Virgin Gordo Ball Stars are actually favored to win. We're only second, which is a bit odd. I mean, we were defending champions, but of course that doesn't mean anything. And most of the players in the league team are all players from Virgin Gordo Ball Stars. We do have our goalkeeper, Fred, and Thompson, and Peters. And, you know, Islanders, a team who you'd normally expect to be pretty good. We're down the fourth. Virgin Gordo team we beat 6-0. We're third, so I mean, I think so according to the predictions, I think it's going to really be between us and Virgin Gordo Ball Stars. Newly promoted Virgin Gordo Ball Stars even. So it's going to be an interesting league. It's going to kind of just really apparently be between two teams, but if last year's Islanders shows up, then it could at least be a three-team team, but so far from Islanders' one game they've played, they don't even look so good. They barely drew. So maybe Islanders isn't as good as they were last season. Anyway, game starts. Felix to Otley out wide. Good play from Smith. Intercepted by Islanders. Smith. Felix. And so it's 1 minute gone. Farrell to Daly. Smith to Fishers. Fishers through on goal. Only the keeper doing, and he beats the keeper. Islanders go up 1-0. Interesting stuff. Wolues not really expected to be losing this match. Because then again, as I said, we teams seem to struggle with Islanders. They seem to be underrated. Either we just always struggle with them, or they're underrated. But either way, we're down 1 now. 3 minutes gone. Judging from the stats, we haven't really made much, but I mean, we're not even winning possession. I mean, we usually at least win possession, but we did get our first shot on target. We had an off-target chance. So we're equal in shots. Islanders got a shot. Javier Felix picking up a yellow card. Set piece opportunity for Islanders to play Telemake. Vanderpool does good to win it to Daly. Daly trying to find support. He does have support. He tries to get Trevor Peters on a run. This could be a chance for Wolues. Trevor Peters gets another shot, accept this. Oh, good defending from Islanders. That was a real chance for Wolues. Yeah, you had two good chances of Trevor Peters and then Deceptus. But a corner kick whipped in. And, okay, well, let's see the highlight. I mean, that still only gives it one clear-cut chance, but I'd say that was two. Come on, guys, keep working hard. We can still get this one. Daly not having the best match. We'll give him a little bit more, but I think he probably will be subbed off later. Anyway, Peters plays to James, to Daly, to Moss, to Thompson. Thompson looks for support. He goes back to Moss. Moss, play your defender. He plays Vanderpool. He plays Farrell. Into the highlight. Alright, we're gonna make our first sub. He's not doing the best. We'll bring on Friendly Johnson, who's kind of tired, but we need him. Yeah, I forgot to tell the U20 not to play Johnson. But whatever, he can power through. Septis into Johnson. Johnson gets the goal. See? Exactly what I said. We can power through. And we equalize, making it 1-0. I mean 1-1. But I'm not satisfied with equalizing. This is a game we should definitely be winning. I mean, as you can see by the stats, it has been fairly even, but we have been slightly better. And we did get the one clear-cut chance, even though I'd say we got two clear-cut chances on that one. Morin picking up a yellow card is a bit of a concern. And the good thing about Sargent, he can pretty much play anywhere on the pitch. So we'll just throw him in there. Excuse me. Anyway, Johnson plays Moss. Trevor Peters looks through. Saved by Butler. Oh man, it didn't even go for a corner. I thought that was a goal for sure. So we've had two clear-cut chances, but again, I'd say we've had more like three. As you can see, we do get a lot of fouls. Ooh, and that's going to be a penalty. Javier Felix could be in trouble here. It could be a second yellow, as well as a penalty. Yeah, he's off. Real chance for us to take the lead here. Trevor Peters, Septis on it this time. Septis puts it through, making it 2-1. And just, I mean, we really should be winning by more, I'd say. I'm not satisfied with 2-1, but again, I guess Islanders are just that team. We're always going to have a... Islanders are just that team for us. Anyway, it's not over yet. It's not a... Oh, no. Good save. Alright, we're going to take our foot off the gas a bit. We'll play on counter. Corner kick. Utley. But Moss intercepts. Still Smith wide. Trying to get a head in. Fred holds it. What tell my voice to just waste time? Waste time. Just play the offensive and just see out the rest of the match. 2 minutes added on. Set piece with Thompson. We're gonna whip it in. Thompson does good and win it back. Took a lot of determination to do that. Sargent has support, finds James. Back to Sargent. Just, he's killing time. And Utley seems to have been fouled, or fouled him. Thompson, and that's the final whistle, making it 2-1, a good win against Islanders. I think we probably could have won more by more, but I mean, Islanders goalkeeper is apparently really good. But that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As you can see, we move in the first place, still unbeaten. But see you guys later. Goodbye.